Hey guys, this is Mateus Canteri. I'm a professional musician here in Nashville, Tennessee, where playing hot chicken picking licks is the only way to survive. And today we're going to talk about one of the most influential guitarists of all time, Albert Lee. So I'm going to show you a few licks and tricks that I learned listening to his music that are very present in his style of playing, and hopefully you guys will have fun with it too, okay? And make sure you guys watch until the end because I saved some of the best for last. First, let's talk about his tone. He's got a very unique tone, and it's very simple actually. Basically you need a clean tube amp sound. You know, it could be a Fender. He uses Music Man. I'm using my Helix right now, simulating a Fender Deluxe. That's it, just a little bit of compression, not a whole lot. And then he uses a Strat-like guitar, so you have the 3 pickups. And a lot of the time he uses the bridge pickup combined with the middle pickup, so you get this kind of sound. He also uses the whammy bar a lot. When we think about country guitar playing and chicken picking, we think about hybrid picking a lot, but Albert Lee actually uses a lot of alternate picking. He's got a lot of rhythm in his picking hand, and he uses some muted notes to create some really cool lines, like this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. When it comes to scales and phrasing, Albert Lee is a master of mixing the major and minor pentatonics over major chords and phrasing over chord changes, you know, with the caged system. So I'm going to show you 2 licks that I learned from him that are a good example of how he does that, okay? Let's get to lick number 1. This lick is over E major. We have this E major shape right here, and here's the lick. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically he's using the E major pentatonic scale over this shape with a passing tone here. And then these 2 notes are E minor pentatonic. And then he's back to the major. So minor, major. Here's lick number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this time we're phrasing over E again, but we're starting with the minor pentatonic. So all minor up to here. Now he approaches the major third from the major pentatonic scale, and then back to the minor pentatonic with the blue note here. And this muted note, very signature of Albert's sound. And then again approaching the major third and wrapping it up on the root. You see the alternate picking, the muted note, it's all there, you know, mixing minor and major pentatonics. That's Albert Lee's style right there. Now here's a very cool double stop lick that Albert uses a lot. Basically an E7 kind of thing going on here. So we're gonna use the E on the 9th fret of the G string and then the G sharp here. So the root and the major third, right? And then we're gonna use the flat 7, 12th fret of the D string. So now we're gonna play that flat 7 with the pick, the double stop using our middle and ring fingers, and then a double stop to the G string open. So and then we can do the same kind of idea over A7, for example. We can play the major third here on the 11th fret, so a C sharp, and then we're gonna play the double stop's gonna be the E here on 9th fret of the G string, and then the flat 7, a G on the B string, 8th fret, and then a pull off to the G string open as well. So you create this chord progression, you know, E7 to A7. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can use it over different chords, you know, depending on what song you're playing. And honestly, the G note, you know, the G string open, even if you're playing in a key that doesn't have the G note, it's just a pull off for percussive effect. So most of the times it works, especially because it's kind of fast, you know. The last thing I want to show you is this cool delay trick that Albert uses a lot. To do that, you need a delay pedal with the .8 subdivision and a tap tempo, especially if you're trying to use it live, so you can tap the tempo to a real drummer, you know. So basically, you're gonna set it to having just 1 or max 2 repetitions, and the blend's gotta be very high so that the delay effect is as loud as the notes that you are actually playing. And then you're gonna tap the tempo, you know, and then you're gonna, to whatever tempo you're tapping, you're gonna play 8 notes to that. So basically, this is what it sounds like without the effect. And then with the effect. So it's really cool, you know. In this case, I'm using the E Mixolydian scale, which Albert uses a lot as well. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you click like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And if you want to learn more, I got some links for you in the description. My instructional video is on sale on Patreon for only 25 bucks. It's got everything you can think of related to chicken picking, you know, double stops, hybrid picking, open strings, playing scales over chord shapes, all that good stuff. You can also be a member for 5 bucks a month, and you have access to a bunch of tabs from videos here on YouTube and backing tracks, all that good stuff. You can also book an online lesson with me. Just reach out through my website. The link is in the description as well. And I got some t-shirts for sale even, okay? So make sure you grab one, support the channel, and that's it. I'll see you next time.